I'm saying she can't be trusted.
You simply cannot make a demand like that.
It's not just about me. You're always going on about the reputation of the practice.
Ruth is fine to work. She's been declared fit.
You don't get it, do you? She's starting all over again. She's already got a clause into you and Lily, and now she's making a move on Zara.
Now you're clutching at straws.
Am I? Look me in the eye and tell me you haven't looked at the new and improved Ruth and had your doubts.
OK, that's enough.
You have, haven't you? And you ask why I can't stand working with her.
This is your problem, not hers, and I will not have you undermine what she's achieved.
My problem?
Well, she's moved on. You clearly can't. OK, Michelle, I'm going to give you 3 choices. 1, you take time off and you calm down. 2, you work at the campus. Or 3, you get counselling.
Counselling? For me? No way.
Ruth stays. Non-negotiable. Is that clear?
Excuse me. This might sound odd, but your neighbour mentioned that this might be you.
And you came to find out?
No, I would... Well, yes. Actually, she was my favourite author. Or you were.
Wrong, Mr. Marshall.
Are you sure? I went by the address.
He lives with his brother.
Oh, sorry.
No worries. It's nearly the end of the day.
You doing anything after? Fancy a drink at the Icon?
Who's going? I'm not sure I fancy an evening of Dr. Greasy Granger sleazing his way around a bar.
Well, I thought you and me.
Oh, thanks, but I'm not really in the market for new girly friends. Let's just keep it professional, yes?
Oh, great, just great. Oi, lean on that again, yeah? And you'll be wearing it.
Just get out the way.
Who died and made you king of the road?
What's up with you?
Nothing, I'm just too sober.
Right. Get in, I'm buying.
Your books were a big influence on me when I was growing up. I don't know how many times I read Children of the Beltane and Horrid Mr. Crow.
Did they scare you? Did you like being scared?
Well, it was more than that. Good didn't always triumph in your stories, which was much closer to my experience of life than anything else I was reading back then. Your books were a better preparation for the real world.
Here.
That's Mr. Crow. Only a lot scarier.
That's why I didn't get used. Too frightening.
That's a shame.
These are some of the characters from Children of the Beltane.
I can't believe I'm seeing these.
The Smog Demon. The Tooth Fairy. Was it the little girl next door who told you about me? She's been watching the house. I did wonder. The local children used to dare each other to knock at my door and run away. Pity.
Pity?
Children are my most honest critics. And I haven't published for a long time. I miss that communication, that connection. I used to be Vera Pym for them at book signings. I wore a wig and exotic witchy jewellery. And I signed their books using a bone-shaped pen.
And now?
The world has moved on and left me behind. A strange woman trying to talk to children in the street.
Yes.
Right, that is it. I am out of here. I will see you tomorrow.
Actually, may I pick your brains for a minute?
What am I these days, the resident oracle? Go on.
Well, I was listening to this other radio show.
Traitor.
It was some woman's thing. They were talking about the premature menopause.
Right.
I'd not heard of it before. Sounds quite serious.
Well, it can be.
I was just curious. Wondered if you could give me some background.
Better?
Oh, shut up and pour. It's like everyone's acting like it all never happened.
I'm amazed at how Ruth's clawed her way back from how she was.
Claude, that's a good choice of word.
Yeah, but it's like honeymoon's over. Come on, let's get back to normal.
Yeah, but she's not back to normal though, is she? Everyone thinks she is. Anyway, how can it ever go back to the way it was?
You can't go back.
Right. I now declare this bar a Ruth-free zone. I'm sick of her creeping into every part of my life.
I will drink to that.
Cheers. So, Danny G, what's going on with you? How come you're nursing a wine glass?
Well, you know the usual. How I managed to make such a mess of my life.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, it seems like trying to be a better person just makes things worse.
Like how?
Pick a topic. Money, friends, being a dad, being a good GP.
Oh, come on, you're not that bad. Right, look. Here's to us. The survivors. It's just everyone else getting it wrong.
Yeah.
You didn't have to go out of your way. Thanks. She really sulked when she realised she'd left it behind.
You're on my way home.
Can I ask you something? Do you think Laura's suffering from anxiety and that's why she's not sleeping properly?
Well, it could be the case, and if the blood tests rule out any physical problems, that's what I'd be looking at next.
Only I think it could be my fault. I've had no word from my husband for a while and I keep telling Laura everything's okay.
Even though you're not sure it is.
And if it was anything serious, the regiment would be in touch, but it doesn't stop me worrying.
And do you think Laura senses this?
Oh, we used to hear from him every week, but lately, well, who wouldn't be anxious?
Who are we really talking about here?
Well, Laura, of course.
Well, it could be something else, but there's only one sure way to find out.
Laura, can you come down now, please? Dr. Hassan's here. I've been trying to convince her that everything's okay. Only I haven't. I've been trying to convince myself.
Well, it's natural to be concerned.
Dr. Hassan brought your book back. Wasn't that kind of her?
Laura, do you believe you're living next door to a vampire?
Oh, wait. You're telling me she's cut off all your access to Izzy? Again?
Yeah, I've got no one to blame but myself for that.
Oh, that really sucks.
Trying to tell myself it's just bad timing. Then things seem okay and bam, something goes wrong. It's usually in front of Lisa or she finds out somehow.
Because she's such a brilliant parent.
She is, actually. I can't fault her on that.
Okay, conveniently forgetting that she abandoned your daughter in the middle of the meal reception, left the country, no word of when she'd be back, didn't even care about what was going to happen to Izzy.
She was going through a rough patch. Her dad had just died.
So did mine. Didn't see me dumping my responsibilities on someone and then just legging it.
It's different.
Face it, Daniel. She's a fair weather parent. No better at looking after Izzy than you are.
Only she holds all the cards where our daughter's concerned.
It changed once, can change again. You just gotta deal yourself another hand.
Yeah.
You've been leaving the house at night to spy on Mrs. Bardock.
I had to protect us.
You worked out the anagram of her pen name. That was very clever.
Dad always says know your enemy. It's what keeps you alive.
Enemy? Vampire? Anagram? What is going on? If I had known this stupid book would have such an influence...
It's not stupid.
Leaving the house at night? Anything could have happened to you.